Hey everyone, it's Zia Patsy, and I am here to do your July reading for the sign of Capricorn. And that'll be Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Um, this cycle, I am going to take a look back at the cards that we used for the general energies for 2018 for each one of the signs. And I would actually recommend, if you want, to go back and check that playlist for your astrological sign, and then you can review it and see what information is still relevant, and some things that you might want to take into consideration for the rest of this year. So, Capricorn, when we did your reading, the sign, the card that represents Capricorn in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot is the Devil, right? So, in the Inner Child Tarot cards by Mark and Isha Lerner, which is the cards that I was referencing earlier this year, the card that corresponds to the Devil in that series is the Big Bad Wolf, right? So we all know the Big Bad Wolf, always around, up to no good, plotting and planning to destroy things around him. And if it's not the wolf, it's the fox. And I referred to the fox in the previous video, and the energy for the numerological energy for the fox is 666. All right, so we know 666 is the mark of the beast. Um, and there's a whole lot of stuff that goes along with all of these cards, but I just wanted to give a little taste of it. And like I said, you can go back and look at those previous videos, and then you'll get a little more of the information. So, the devil is represented by the big bad wolf. And in the tarot of the Orisha, even though the Orisha doesn't include a devil, okay, they don't believe in Yoruba, they do not believe in a devil per se. But when they developed this book, this system, these cards, they did acknowledge that energy is there. And so they came up with a card, and it is the devil, El Diablo. See? Okay. So, there are always opposing forces of everything, right? If there's good, there's bad. If there's dark, there's light. And that is what the devil represents. Okay? Since they don't actually have a devil per se, these this chaos and confusion energy was attributed to Olosi, Ollosi, all right? And Olosi was created by Olodumare, which is God, the creator, and gave him powers and intelligence and autonomy and a beautiful appearance, all right, as an invaluable gift and also the invaluable gift of immortality. So he was beautiful, like Lucifer, the angel Lucifer in the Bible, just said is the most beautiful of all God's creations, right? All of the angels. So Losi is similar to that energy. This Losi also has immortality, just like the devil, Satan, Lucifer, was given immortality. Okay. Again, he grew prideful and he grew vain. And then Olodumare became very angry and punished him with fire. Okay? So Olosi took refuge inside of the earth and carried the fire with him because the fire had menaced him, so he decided to take it over. And since he was cast away, he has gone out of his way to try to get mankind to deviate from goodness and awaken the rebellious nature and evil thoughts to separate them from God. All right. So again, similar to the devil in the scriptures, Lucifer, energy, Satan. Now, the difference in Alosi and Lucifer is that there is good and evil within the Alosi. Okay, within the devil character equivalent that they're using here. In this card, they've decided to depict this devil as a half human and a half beast with bat wings and claws, goat horns, sharp cornered eyes and ears, and a thick lip, which is supposed to signify sensuality, and defiance in his face. Now they're saying that this is a male energy. This is a male, but it looks very female to me. But they're the artist, and I'm just a reader and a user of this deck. All right. He also has two different hands. One hand is a human hand, and the other hand is a paw, like an animal. Okay, and his feet are hooves, like a horse. And then above his head is a inverted pentagram, which is supposed to symbolize the fall of man, head first. Let's see, what else did they say? So, the devil, Diablo, talks about black magic, evil, witchcraft, terrible, mean energies, spiritual pressure, negative thoughts, negative energies around you, ignorance, bad thoughts, jealousy, envy, wickedness of all types. Okay, so big bad wolf and the devil. That is the energies that have been assigned to Capricorn. And as I said, in the regular Rider-Waite deck, it is also the devil. So, and that devil also has goat features. So I guess that's talking about stubbornness. And the devil talks about addictions and addictive behavior, codependent behavior, unbridled sexuality or dangerous sexuality. Anything that could go wrong will go wrong as far as the devil energy is concerned. But that's just the energy. Doesn't mean that that has anything to do with you personally. Capricorn is just, the energy that was assigned. So the reading that we're going to do today is going to use the Archangel Power Tarot, and that is by Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine. So I had 5 positions here, but you got 7 cards. So whatever. But anyway, we'll do that part of the reading first, and then we'll build on it from there. Okay, so thank you everybody for liking and subscribing and sharing. I've got 2,730 subscribers now. That is wonderful. So I appreciate everybody's assistance. And those of you who are waiting on private readings for me, I will be getting to them shortly. All right. But I've got this and I think 3 more readings to do to finish this out. And then tomorrow I am traveling to see my grandchildren who are going to be graduating from lower school to middle school. So Nana has got to be there for that. So I'll be gone for a couple of days, but I am taking my cards with me, and I will be doing some work while I am away, hopefully. But I'm only going to be gone for 2 days. But I have to be the one to do the driving because nobody else is driving. Who's going with me? All right, so I'm very exhausted, and I'm very drained, and that's why I haven't been up to doing these readings and getting them finished before today. But I am on the Red Bull Express trying to get this done, and then in the morning, get ready to go. All right, so everybody just pray for me as I pray for you. All right, so let's get started with your reading. The first card that came up for you today was the 7, the Chariot. You got 7 cards. The Chariot. Okay, so this is about moving forward, determination and self-control. This could talk about an advancement in the career. It could talk about going on a trip. It could talk about leaving a situation. Also talks about acknowledging the success of other people. All right, being happy for them. This is being in control of your environment and being able to go forward, okay, with victory. All right, could be talking about a healing. All right, it could be just going forward and being in control of the things that are happening around you. Determining your own future, not letting someone else control your thoughts. Your movements and your thoughts and your future. This is the angel. This is ruled by the archangel Metatron. All right, number 7, Metatron. The second card that came for you here was, Epiphany. Number 9, Archangel Raziel. Joy that comes to you through spiritual growth, being an example to others. Answers that come to you through meditation. 9 is the number for Egun. Egun are your ancestors. So these are spiritual epiphanies that you're getting, and they're coming to you through your ancestral guides. Being a leader, having good ideas. This could also be reminiscent of the Hermit card, right? This Archangel has that light in his hands. All right, there's a lot of purple going on here, so this is divine energies. All right, this is royalty. Next card that came up, next 2 cards that came for you here were number 11, Strength. Archangel Ariel, strength, grace, kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. All right, so this could be talking about someone around you who is a Leo. Maybe someone that you have to forgive, or someone who is showing forgiveness to you. Showing kindness to others. Maybe kindness that they don't necessarily deserve, but forgiving them, because not forgiving them is not going to do anything but hold you back, right? Having confidence, enough confidence in yourself to be able to forgive someone who's done you wrong. Being better than that, being above that energy, right? Not giving in to envy and jealousy and covetousness and negativity. Being strong enough to stand up in your truth and showing grace, patience, love, peace, kindness. And the second card that came up in that position for you was the Queen of Michael. This talks about brilliance, self-reliance, independence, someone who is a humorous person. So this is like the Queen of Swords. All right. Independent. Someone who is independent and strong. So someone who has a lot of experience and knows what to do. Focusing on your career rather than on relationships. So there could be strength in that, being able to turn away from concerns about love and focus on your money, all right? Focus on your business, okay? So, Queen of Michael, yeah, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So this is standing up in your truth, which is strength. All right? Not being afraid of the truth and not being able to acknowledge the truth. Acknowledging it and being able to use the truth to your advantage. Because you've had experience, you know what to do. The next card that came for you, Capricorn, was the Page of Ariel. So this is like the Page of Coins, okay? This is an opportunity for school, for education, all right? So maybe you got a scholarship, all right? Or maybe you're getting a scholarship. This is June, so maybe you're graduating and you're going to get a scholarship or an educational opportunity, or maybe a business opportunity, a small business loan or a grant, all right? But it talks about pursuing scholarships or education opportunities that are going to be offered to you. Time for you to get working, all right? It could be talking about business opportunities. Could be getting a gift. But whatever you're going to be getting, if there's money involved in it, is going to be something that's going to help you either grow your business or go back to school, obtain some certification maybe that you'd like, take a couple of classes that you've been trying to take, maybe you couldn't afford to do. So there will be an opportunity for you to be able to do that for yourself. And in the last position, you got two more cards. And the cards that you received was Five of Raphael. Five of Raphael is like the Five of Cups. So this is like moving on, okay, from a situation, all right, searching for a silver lining, all right? So this is not really crying over spilled milk. This is releasing that energy, okay? Releasing regret, knowing that everything happens for a reason, and understand that this is a new opportunity for happiness. So something is changing. You've gotten some kind of epiphany. You're moving ahead. You're moving ahead. You're focusing on your coins. You're focusing on your business and the truth. Okay? You're not worrying about relationships. You are going to change your focus and look forward to a brighter future that you know is ahead because you have faith. You're going to embrace these new opportunities and realize that everything happens for a reason. So you're not crying over spilled milk. And you are not looking back. You are looking forward and expecting love. I'll say it's really pretty. I even like that dress. Definitely. And the second card that came for you in this final position was the Page of Raphael. This is a new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insight. So this epiphany that you had is going to give you good insights, and it's going to change the way that you look at something. So that's why you are not regretting your actions or the things that have gone on. You may be getting invitations to parties or social activities. So you're not going to be all by yourself for the summer. And you got an open heart. You're expecting great things. You're expecting a healing. You're expecting that by following your intuition and by moving on, as you got those messages intuitively or through synchronicity, and you were obedient, then you are expecting to reap the benefits of your obedience, and you know that God is going to provide you with something that's going to keep you from being regretful about this decision that you've made to move on. You're having faith that the divine, by being obedient to the divine, as painful as it may have felt at the time, you decided to take your cues from your intuition, knowing and having faith and believing that you were going to receive more than you gave up. That's exactly what's up, okay? That is big. That is what faith is about, right? Knowing and having faith that God will provide not just material, but emotional fulfillment also. Believing, having faith. Not in the devil, not in man, but in the Creator. Knowing that you are getting these insights and these epiphanies for a reason. And that God is not going to let you go astray. That you have something to do and you are doing it. And you know that God is not going to see you suffer. Okay? You've done the work. You've been prayerful. You've been faithful. And so, if it means that you're going to get the money that you need to go further with your studies, or to open a new business, or to pay off student loans, or whatever it is, you're having faith that it's coming. You know that God is not going to see you suffer. You have confidence in the divinity, in the divine timing, the way that you know, you believe, and so as you believe, you will receive. That is beautiful. So I don't know what it is that's going on around you, Capricorn, but you are doing the damn thing, okay? You got this. You've got this. So let's see what messages we can get from the Rider-Waite Tarot in reference to this situation. Let's see if there's any other clarity that we can get. But you got a 7, you got a 9, and an 11. So you're getting messages from the divine, and you can manifest. This is an 11 year. You got 11, so you can manifest whatever it is that you need. So if you're going to enter into a new business, it should be successful. 11 is a number of a twin flame, so maybe you're going to even find that. Look, number 14, temperance. Temperance, patience, balance. And I did mention patience when I was talking about the strength card. So you're being patient, or you have been patient. Knight of Swords, truth. Bringing the truth, hearing the truth, speaking truth to power. Clarity, getting clarity or bringing clarity to a situation. Alrighty. That goes with that Queen of Michael, clarity. Excellent, very nice. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We have the 5 of Swords, standing up for yourself. All right, victory. Maybe not an exciting victory, but victory nonetheless. So that's kind of like the 5 of Cups energy, right? Like, all right, so I won, but I'm not turning my back on these folks. I'm watching. I'm being vigilant. But the truth won. The truth won out. Truth went out. King of Cups. So someone is going to be coming towards you, or you could be bringing a message of love to someone. Okay. So maybe that is part of what's going on. Maybe someone is telling you their truth, or maybe you've been patiently waiting for some King of Cups energy. Could be a earth sign. I'm sorry, a water sign, to accept your offer of love, or to bring you or offer you some love. Next card that came was the Emperor, number 4. So this could be someone around you who is a fire sign, all right, an Aries maybe. This talks about stability. This talks about stubbornness maybe. All right, well, let's see what else we got here before I say any more. We got a Queen of Pentacles. So this is talking about someone who is business, independence, right? Self-sufficient, focusing on her coins, focusing on the money, all right? Her prosperity and her stability. And 4 of Coins, again, holding on to what you got. Holding on to what you got. Being very protective of your reputation, of your assets. You worked hard for what you have, and you are not willing to let anybody take it from you. Okay. So you're patiently working on your coins. You're patiently working on establishing your money, keeping what you have, not letting it get away from you. I don't know why I'm getting this with the King of Cups and the Emperor between the Queen of Cups, and maybe there's someone in between you and someone that is interested in you. Someone is blocking you, or something is blocking you, or maybe you're being blocked because of someone being stubborn, someone who may be fire sign, could be an earth sign too, or someone with earth in their chart. But you're not regretting the stance that you've taken. You decided that you are going to choose to focus on your material wealth and the truth, and deal with emotional things and love as it happens. You're going to, again, have the faith and believe that it's coming for you in divine timing. See if there's anything else they want to tell us. Yes. See, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings and money. Okay, so you're going to get rewarded. It's coming. It's probably going to be an opportunity for a new business venture, or, like I said, you could be coming into money that you can use to pay off some bills and establish your stability. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Wands. You're putting down a struggle. All right, it's over. Right, you have been struggling a long time, and this is the end of the road for that. So whatever was going on here, you've made a decision, and you're going to go forward, and knowing how to, with serenity, right? Being strong and being patient, controlling the things that you can, changing the things that you can, and knowing the things that you can't, and being wise enough to know what you can't change and what you can change. And the only thing that you can change are yourself and the things that you are in charge of. You can't change or control anybody else's behavior, where they put their importance, what they value, whatever, however it may be stupid, or you may think it's stupid, or however it may be self-defeating, or it may just make no sense to you. You can't do anything besides give your advice, and then they have to make their own choices, because at the end of the day, everybody has to answer for their own choices and actions. So you are going to take responsibility for yourself, letting go of envy or jealousy or anger or bitterness or any of that, and focus on the things that you can control, which is how much work you put in to your business and your own temperament, your own character, flaws, and strengths, and letting God handle the rest. And that is as it should be. Good for you. All right, see if we can get any more energy, so any more advice from the Mermaids and Dolphins deck, and that is by Doreen Virtue. The card that came here is Music for Manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Okay, so if you're having a hard time meditating, music, the message is to let you know it's all right to use music as a way to meditate, okay, and bring those positive messages to you. If you feel that you have to, that you can't come up with the words or, whatever, find a song that sings to your situation and that brightens your day and brings up your energy, okay, or play a song on the piano or whatever your instrument of choice is. Sing, hum, all right? And I don't know if I mentioned this, but there was I don't know, I've gotten this thing where I hum when I'm not talking, if I'm not engaged in conversation. I'll find myself just randomly humming. And I didn't know what that was. I thought I had lost my mind. I thought it was a symptom of the MS, I couldn't figure out what it was. And I found out that was my ancestor, that my mother's grandmother, that's how she would. She'd sing and hum around the house all the time. And someone who didn't know me and didn't know anything about me, didn't know them, my grandparents or great-grandparents, I was at it's called a misa, right? It's like the spiritual messages come for people during these things. It's like a seance, similar to it, but kind of, sort of. But anyway, the spiritual messages that was the person who I'd never met before that day, he said to me, he said, you humming, right? You think you're going crazy? And I was just sitting like in the audience of people. I was like, how do you know that one? How do you know? The Spirit told him. He says, you've been humming and you don't understand where that's coming from. You're questioning like what's going on. And I was like, yeah. And he said, that's your grandmother, your great grandmother. When you hum, that's her. She's around you. So now it happens still, but I'm not freaking out about it. I'm accepting of it. Okay, because I know that that's a form of communication between me and the divine somehow. Now, if I have something on my mind that I'm working on, or even just mindlessly humming, I could be washing dishes. And instead of just singing or something, and I don't know what I'm humming. Do not, honestly, I said it this afternoon. I said, maybe that's the Phantom of the Opera. But I've never seen that. I've never seen it. But I'm starting to recognize that that might be the melody. I don't know the words to that song. But it's that sound. I'm like, the Phantom of the Opera. So I'm going to be figuring out what that message is for me. Because it's like that keeps repeating in all the other humming that I don't know what it is. But I recognize that song finally today. And I was like, oh, that's from the Phantom of the Opera. But why is it that? Well, who knows? Maybe I need to watch it. Maybe there's a message for me in that. But anyway, I don't know why I mentioned that, but maybe somebody else needed to hear that. If you're humming, you're not crazy. It's your ego trying to give you a message. All right, so got music for manifesting, and then you got Make a Wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So, you've earned this, and they're telling you to just decide what you want and ask for it, and it's going to come to you. Make a wish and watch it happen. And the next thing that came, the next card, came for you was alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So, you're good. You have the Midas touch right now. And I believe it's because you have been obedient to Spirit. You have been putting your attention and your nose to the grindstone and working on the other things that you can control. The bottom of the deck, divine magic. Come on. Every magical energy, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. You got that. This is good. Things are coming your way and it's going to work out for you. Bottom of this is break free. All right. You're doing the right thing. You've made good decisions and you are going to be rewarded for those great decisions, and you're following through. You're being obedient to the lessons that you have learned so far, and you're turning your attention away from emotional things, romantic situations. It's only temporary because you're going to get love too. You're going to get everything that you want, but you just had to give up that. You just had to turn your attention elsewhere and give the divine the chance to do what they needed to do. Okay? 44. Again, double number. 44, master number. Integration. I combine my body, my mind, and my soul to lift all humanity into a new dimension. You're doing your work. You learn your lessons and you're doing your work, and you are getting rewarded for it. You are getting the information and you are accepting the information. You're going to manifest a relationship, just like I said. You got an 11 here and you got 44, I'm sorry. Yeah, there is love coming, but it's about loving yourself first and about loving your connection to the divine. All right, being appreciative of all the gifts that you have been given and using those gifts to get you through the rough spots. So you got 3 more cards here. 41, Moon Goddess. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. So form 1 is 5, change, creativity. So you are going with the flow. You've learned your lessons. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your divine messages. You are working all of it. Excellent. Next card came here for you, number 9. Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. So you are listening to the spiritual messages that you're getting from your ancestors. Archangel Raphael is protecting and guiding you, bringing you information, bringing you clarity. Wow. So that's a 9. Epiphany, 9. You got a 9 here. Raziel and Raphael, 9. Again, double numbers. You probably are going to be involved in a romantic relationship, and it's going to be coming to you soon. Or if this was some kind of a twin flame relationship and you decided to let it go because it just got to be too much, and it does, I guess, at times get to be too much. You walked away from it, and it's okay because it's going to all work itself out. And the last card, the last energy from the Conscious Spirit Oracle by Kim Dwyer is 40. At day's end, rest. Yeah, you've been working hard, and you need to find your peace. All right? Peace in nature. Okay? So maybe you need to take a vacation. Maybe you need to go camping. Or just go outside and commune with nature. Okay? Rest yourself. You've worked hard and you've earned a break. I mean, she is really knocked out here. But you're finding peace. You're going to rest your body and your mind because you have been working your body and your mind in order to connect with spirit, right? And so they're giving you the okay to take a step back and relax and rest because they're going to handle it from here on for you. That's a good thing. All right, let's see if we can get any energies from the numerology deck. Why am I having a problem with that word today? Oh my goodness, whatever. Must be the Red Bull. Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. Okay, so 44. As I looked at the clock, 44. 44 minutes in. All right, numerology deck. We have number 44, your environment. And number 33, communications. Wow. You got two more double numbers, two more. Communications, clear communications. All right? Being honest, okay? Being straightforward. And if there's something that you've been waiting for somebody to communicate to you, I believe this is saying that you're going to get that communication also. And 44, your environment. So again, this is being in touch with nature, making, being good about recycling and things like that, cleaning up your environment, saging your area. Maybe you've had some negativity coming around you for a while. Maybe you need to sage out your house, your home, your bedroom. Get rid of it. Number 33, communication. Let's see what that is. What a beautiful card. Look at all that. Brightness, glow, gold. 33. This card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak the truth. Instead of keeping things to yourself out of fear of judgment or ridicule or conflict, you must express your honest opinion. All right, good night. By doing so, you're releasing that energy from your being and promoting a healthy body and mind. So, speak your truth. This card also indicates that you have something important to say. You're being encouraged to communicate or express yourself through writing or speaking or singing or dancing or acting, music or art. You may prefer to compose poetry or note your thoughts in a journal and keep your ideas and feelings to yourself, or you may choose to voice them to others so that you may give and receive guidance and wisdom and hope. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or to simply heal yourself is important and necessary to help raise your own vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to the cycles that are encouraging you to communicate and express your truth. When you are honest and respectful and seek to serve the greatest good, your message will be received in the best possible light. Honest communication is the key. Affirmation here is, by confirming my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life. So speak your truth. Let them know. Nothing wrong with that, doing it in a respectful way. It also could be sharing your experiences and your story with others, or writing it down. Maybe you're going to write a book. But keeping a journal with your thoughts I was watching this interview with Jennifer Lewis. It was on the Breakfast Club, and wow, wow. And she said she'd been keeping journals since she was a little girl, and she just came out with a book, and the book is a culmination of all those journals that she kept over the years. And it's she really, really. If you can catch that interview on the Breakfast Club with Jennifer Lewis, she's really, really, really dropping a whole lot of jewels. So, again, something like that, telling your truth. Maybe you want to read that book. I certainly think that I'm going to. But communication, knowing who you are. And her life has not been easy, and she has made lots of mistakes, and she talks about that. And this is the thing that got me about what she said, is that when you speak your truth and you put it out there, nobody can use your life against you. They can't make you feel bad about anything because you've already owned it. Honesty, communicating your truth. And then you take the power away from those devils. They can't hurt you if they don't have nothing on you. You can't tell my secrets because they're not secrets. I've already said it. I've already talked about it. I've already admitted to it. So now what you got? Understand that. Card that came from the Native Spirit Oracle for you tonight was Dream Traveler. Look at that. Beautiful. Maybe you have been doing some of that, what is it? When you travel in your dreams, in your sleep? Or maybe it's about a dream vacation that you want to go on. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So, Dream Traveler. You are a channel for spirit. Wow. Trust your intuition, your hunches, and your gut reactions. This is a visionary card with the message that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't always seem like it. Your higher self and spiritual guides, your ancestors and guardians are watching over you, and they are supporting you. You are blessed, and you are a blessing. You are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the world. You are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the word. Native Spirit wants you to know, in earth-based tribal traditions, people looked up to unique individuals who had the ability to journey back during their nocturnal dreams to bring back wisdom and guidance for the tribe. Dreamers were able to step through sacred portals in the night to commune with those on the other side. You carry the energy of the visionary, healing, and seer. You carry the energy of the visionary, the healer, and the seer. Watch your dreams. Messages from the Creator are floating and flowing to you. The journey here is, before going to bed, place a journal next to your bed. Most dreams are forgotten within less than 10 minutes after you awake, so it's essential to record them as soon as you can upon waking. When the dream traveler chooses you, it's essential to pay attention to your dreams. Profound and even life-changing messages can come through. Ashe. Well, doing a good thing. You're doing good work there, Capricorn, and you are being rewarded for it, and you are going to be doing a service to everybody, all of us, by the way that you're handling this situation. You're going to reap the rewards, and you are going to be helping the rest of us to find our way also. You're going to be leading your own tribe, following your dreams and sharing your dreams with the rest of us. You're going to be bringing us the messages. Ashe. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to share these messages with you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will be talking to you all very soon. I'll be doing the Love Bites a little later in the month because it almost is the middle of the month. It's the 12th. It's going to be the 13th very soon. So thank you very much. And I'll be talking to everybody soon. And pray for me as I travel. And I'll see you all. Love you. Bye-bye.